St. Francis of Assisi. St. Francis was born in Umbria, Italy, 1141. The current pope at this time was Eugene III. Umbria was a small place in Italy. It was bordered by Tuscany to the west, Marche to the east, and Lazio to the south. This is where Francis was baptized into the Catholic Church. His father did not want him to be a man of God, but to be a man of business, a clothes merchant like he was, and he especially wanted a son who would reflect his passion with France. This passion will be shown in other ways later on that taught people that didn't understand. He had grown up living a rich and easy life because of his father's wealth. Francis was a great businessman, but he wanted to be more than wealth. He wished to be a noble or a knight. Umbria had declared battle by a city near them, and Francis went upon this trip, but did not take this opportunity because he had a dream in which God told him he had it all wrong, which told him to return home. After this, no one looked at him the same. Now he was a coward that never helped. This caused his father to get mad for the money he had spent on his dream of being a knight. Francis had never converted to the Catholic faith for 25 years. In those years, he spent time praying. Praying had sometimes filled him with joy, but for him, life couldn't just stop for God. He had a business to run. Eventually, Francis went to pray at a church, and he heard God call to him, saying, "Repair my church." So he stole money from his father and gave it to the church. This led to Francis leaving his father and everything he owned besides what he was wearing. Eventually, he was robbed of everything he had owned. This is when he started to realize that God was the right direction to go in. He had been preaching, but not even realizing it. He started to gain followers who wanted to follow in his lifestyle, sleeping in the open, begging for garbage to eat, and loving God. This told Francis he had some direction in life, so he preached the Bible and told the rich to give to the poor, and the apostles to take nothing on their journey. He is going to do what no one thought was possible anymore: live by the gospel. St. Francis had never planned on finding a religious order, but everyone came to him from all types of nobility and accepted them, all for who they were. He practiced true equality by showing honor to all people in every possible way he could. Most people think that Francis was just a great lover of nature. He was, just in a different, more devoted way. He really admired nature and all of its creations, like they were a part of him, or even more, his own brotherhood. To him, a bird is worth as much as anybody's life, even the Pope's. St. Francis is one of the world's most beloved saints. He is the patron saint of animals, merchants, and ecology. He is the patron saint of animals and ecology because he treated everything like he would treat himself. St. Francis, the founder of the Franciscan order, which is still here today, died in the year of 1226. We celebrate his feast day on October 4th.